Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aina Marsha and I am from grade 10. Have you ever found yourself in the middle of the game when suddenly you've been asked to pray? Well, I found myself in this situation multiple times, and sadly, there have been many instances where I would just rush through my prayers to return to my game as soon as possible. For many of us, Salah is just something that we need to do as Muslims. We don't try hard enough to understand why we pray or the meanings behind the things we say in our prayers. Let's take Surah Al-Fatiha for an example. As we're reading through Surah Al-Fatiha, we should have short pauses in between each ayah because we're actually engaging in a conversation with Allah. For example, the first ayah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Allah will actually reply with, my servant has praised me. The following ayah, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Allah will reply with, my servant has exalted me. Now let me give you all a scenario. Imagine you are going to meet up with a king and you want to present him with a gift. You would definitely make sure your gift is perfectly wrapped and is the best condition possible, right? Now try to imagine your salah as the gift. If you would just breeze through your prayers, your salah wouldn't be good quality. Would you want to present this rush through and insincere salah to Allah on the Day of Judgment? Probably not. So in order for it to be the best of quality, you must attain Khushu. I once heard a famous speaker say, Khushu is a feeling when your mind and limbs become numb and you can't think or hear about anything else around you because you are standing in front of the Almighty Lord Allah. Now I know achieving this state is something not all of us can attain overnight, but these small tips that I'll be mentioning will be a great start into attaining Khushu in the future. Number 1 is to just understand what you're saying in your prayers. This is such an easy task. Just pick up a random translation Quran or just look up translations on the internet. Number 2, by having proper wudu. A proper wudu is a proper salah. An accepted wudu is an accepted salah. If your wudu is incomplete, then your salah wouldn't mean anything. The third point is to remove any possible distractions before you pray. This includes not praying in front of televisions and keeping your phone away from you as you pray. Number 4 is by focusing on your point of sujood and not to look around as you're praying. And finally, the final tip is to pray slowly and take your time as you pray. If we can dedicate hours and hours of our day, every single day, on our phones, gadgets, consoles, televisions, iPads, anything, then why can't we just dedicate if we just can dedicate 5 minutes of our time 5 times a day to just completely focus on our salah. So I hope with these little tips, all of you, including myself, will attain Khushu.